You are now tuned in to the epicenter of geek news with your hosts, the slippery online streamer warlord with the skills to back it up, Fergie, and the master of Marvel, the cinema showstopper, Chaotic. This is Tenacious
Yeah,
Geeks.
that's too much. I mean, I got 5 terabytes up here, so I mean, I'm good, but...
Then I'm going to go home later and stream Yes Gypsy.
Turn news up. We good.
Hello.
Welcome to the show.
Oh, are we live now?
We live.
Oh, hello everybody.
Holy shit.
Welcome
Turn
to...
you down a little bit now.
Well, you said turn me up. Turn me up some.
I love that song. That's such a good song.
Oh, all right. Well, hello everybody. Welcome back to another soft opening of the Are we past a minute yet?
No. Yes.
Yes. Welcome to another episode of Go Fuck Yourself. I am your host, Captain Go Fuck Yourself. That is the co-host, Captain Go Fuck Off. Today's episode will be called Gefilte Fish. Welcome to Gefilte Fish.
Gefilte fish. Go fuck a fish.
Kick his ass, sea bass.
So let's address the error. So last week's episode.
Where's Ari? Well, he's sorry.
Well, it was totally AMC's fault.
He's sorry.
It was AMC's fault.
He's sorry.
They tried to silence me, and I had to break through it.
He's sorry. He fucked up. AMC didn't do shit.
Up.
He fucked up.
I fucked up. As I was talking in the episode of how I don't monitor, like I don't listen live to it, I just go with it, and then
that fucking shot his ass in the foot.
Yeah. So I'm pretty sure we're good now. Pretty sure. I'll stop it here in a minute and go back and listen to it. And then we'll continue.
I'm not sure about him anymore. Why are we still doing this?
What? You're leaving me?
Oh no, I have overcommitment issues.
Overcommitment issues?
Yeah.
Oh, this just got real. What's up?
I got overcommitment
I'm a Dr.
issues.
Chaotic this.
I got overcommitment issues. I don't know how to give up on shit.
Yeah, except your job.
Only when it comes to being with you.
I know, right? That was a joke, by the way. Don't take it seriously.
No, it's a dick. I'm taking it all the way seriously.
I figured you would. You're used to that, too. This is a great intro so far. I love it.
But welcome back to another episode of Tenacious Geeks. I am the Ho Didja. He is the Ho Hero.
Yes,
This
sir.
is the Ho Show. We hoeing out for show. She's
Faux shizzle.
Faux show.
Faux shout.
But man, there's a lot of bullshit going around in the world, going around the fucking states.
There's a lot of bullshit, and there's a lot of awesome shit.
What's the awesome shit?
The awesome shit is literally right after we recorded last week's episode. Mm-hmm. Call of Duty. The whole Xbox thing.
Oh,
Microsoft, they got approved.
Yep. And then we've had old servers and everything come back up. Yep,
every single
a couple of rounds of Black Ops 2. I realized I am fucking absolute trash without a goddamn Elite controller in my hand.
I mean, you did fair. You did fair.
Dude, when I'm dropping like
I haven't
30s
played-
and 40 bombs and shit on MW2, and then fucking I come in and drop like fucking 12 kills on BO2,
Dude,
I'm like,
I haven't played.
damn.
The last time I played hard on like Black Ops 2 and shit.
I wasn't even playing hard. I was playing
No,
core.
No, I mean not hardcore. I just meant like actually into it.
Oh, like
I was
sweating?
I was on a 360 controller, and you know the size difference. Like it's so fucking.
My controller's even bigger.
But even worse, I've been playing my Switch, like nonstop. Like that's all I play is my Switch lately. So going from that, and then I went to go play Black Ops 2 on the Xbox, and I'm over here like, which button does this? I don't remember.
I'm over here like, okay, I understand why people played Claw back in the day.
You're over here doing this bear claw shit, and I'm like, nah.
I was finally starting. I was starting to figure it out.
It's weird. I've tried
I play
it.
Claw on my controller. I play Claw on my controller too, even with my paddles and shit like that. But
It's got to be way easier with the paddles in the
it
back.
is,
To
because
fucking,
then I'm only hitting X and Y, so it's not a stretch for my index finger.
That's still weird though. It's just
It's actually
takes some
kind of
getting used to.
It actually isn't. It like it's this is comfortable. Like just like plopping your index finger over and just like hitting X and Y. It's that.
And then you still use your thumb, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
So, but it's definitely like it's a strain, and I understand how like some players have developed some tendon issues, like trying to reach down and like bending your finger that way to like hook up and hit B and A and stuff like that. Like,
I don't know. I'm just so used to the old school, just bow, 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 bow. Just
well,
run it over real quick, put your thumb back.
Well, you got to realize though that fucking quarter, half a second, that fucking you're taking your thumb off to hit that jump button before you start fucking to jump chow and turn that corner. Like, I can do that without ever having to take my thumb off of that. It gives me an advantage.
Yeah, that makes sense.
I forgot how much different the fucking aim assist feels too.
Dude, the aim assist.
The aim assist feels different. It's fucking guns in this game actually, like when you slap like 3 attachments on them, they have like no recoil anymore.
Nope.
It's like
it's kind of like Apex. You get the right kind of aim assist and the right settings. Mm-hmm. You have no recoil at all. Like, especially on mouse and keyboard, way less recoil than controller.
Well, it's just it's easier to control your recoil too.
Like, way easier. I brought the controller in. I was playing Apex yesterday for a little while, and I was trying to compare the two. Yeah, I'm still better on controller right now.
Well, it's in my opinion, and this is just my opinion. The biggest difference between the two in the argument playing on mouse and keyboard for fucking like a year and a half, almost 2 years now, if not maybe a little bit longer. You have better movement control on your controller, like being able to have like more fine movement because you have that. You're able to move a lot of bit on your stick, blah blah blah. As if on a keyboard, you're fucking either full movement, no movement, full movement, no movement. Like,
yeah, it's fucking.
360
scopes all day.
I feel like you have better movement control, at least like moving around and shit like that, or like trying to like snake ahead at MW2 or some shit, But when it comes to like actually like aiming, and especially like aiming further away, mouse is absolutely dominant. Like, for sure.
I could tell.
For
sure.
sure.
Absolutely. I'm so used to my controller, so I wanted to try it, and I even hooked it to the Bluetooth. And I didn't really see any lag compared to like the Series X though. I mean, maybe a millisecond. But I mean, it wasn't bad. I would hardline it. Yeah. If I'm trying to play, I'm gonna hardline it. But
even if you're not, there's no.
I was just fucking around.
No point. But hold on. I'm trying to say this the right way. There's no point in giving yourself like always play, practice, whatever, in the same, as close to the same conditions, controller settings, blah, 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 blah. So then that way it's continuous repetition. So then that way it's easier.
It's a good point. Fair enough.
Like Clayster just said something just in a couple, or in an interview or some shit here within the last like month or two, I think, that he practices on the same shit that they'll use in the CDL, so like the same monitors, because they'll use like they'll assign them PCs and shit like that to play for online and stuff.
Yeah.
And so he'll use the same monitor that they'll use on LAN, and then they're the same PC setup, so it's the same shit.
Well, that makes sense.
So then that way it's continuous repetition instead of playing on a better monitor while you're practicing.
And then downgrade when you're competing.
And then when you're playing online, then when you go to LAN and everybody's on the same condition, like technically you're not.
I mean, yeah, that makes sense.
So,
but I'm not in the CDL. I'm not part of that
Well,
shit.
it's that, like, for me, just me, like, playing a game, like, I always want to get better. So, like, just having that same repetition, like,
we like to.
I kind of screw myself because I'll, like, my hands will hurt or I'll get frustrated, so I'll switch to the different input instead of just pushing through it. Like, especially if my hands are hurting and I'm playing controller. Oh yeah, dude, I'll switch to my goddamn mouse keyboard so goddamn fast.
Are you gonna go compete anytime?
Probably not. Probably not on anything LAN, like maybe like an online tournament for fucking, like $100 somewhere, maybe, who knows.
You should.
I don't have the time to fucking put in the rep.
Should.
Oh, I know. I don't disagree with you.
I get it though.
I just don't have the time fucking working 70 hours a week and fucking only having time to really play on the weekends.
It's time to take
in a grind like that,
Maybe it's time to get a little gaming laptop. Get like a nice ROG or something. Slap that with you. I mean, I know you went and got the Xbox for travel, but
I want to get a new laptop anyway.
Playing on Xbox and
I wanted to play on that. Well, If I'm already struggling that much on trying to play on fucking Xbox on goddamn hotel Wi-Fi, I'm probably gonna have the same amount of struggle, if not worse, on a fucking laptop.
I mean, you could buy one of those Wi-Fi things.
Oh, the boosters?
No, the little hotspot things.
Oh.
You know what I'm talking about? I've seen them. I don't know much about them.
Yeah, like Verizon has one.
Like, I'll play on my phone or some shit. But the good thing about the Switch is it doesn't...
Keep it down back there.
It doesn't need a lot.
Back.
There's a lot of kids in this house today. Mm-hmm. I'm hoping we sound a lot better this week in the studio.
We got 4 of them bastards this week.
Well, only one of them's a bastard. He is a snow. He knows nothing.
They're blue-eyed Nazi babies.
Whoa.
What?
Whoa.
They're blonde-haired, blue-eyed.
And you a ginger.
I know. I don't know how it's
very weird.
I was born the perfect Nazi baby.
It's
blonde
funny
hair,
because
blue eyes.
I'm actually like German.
Oh, I'm not.
Like, well, I don't know the percentage, but that's where my last name comes from.
The Bolts?
Yes.
The Thunderbolts, you fucking swine.
We are not Nazis.
You should have went to Argentina with the rest of them, my friend.
Wow. Wow. Oh, you on one today. I like it. I like this new Fergie.
Oh, shit.
It's a good Fergie.
Oh, Fergie Siren has very, like... I shouldn't say I have low energy, because I'm just, like...
It's Sunday.
It's Sunday. Yesterday was kind of ass.
I was fucking gaming most of the day
good.
yesterday.
Dinner was good. I planned on gaming last night, but that didn't fucking happen.
Well, the wife took over.
I ended up watching Bleach.
She covered for somebody, so she had to work in like an 8-hour shift. So I just I went and game shared with my daughter. So I fucking went through a bunch of games on her Xbox. Fucking came in here and was just fucking VGC all day long. Ain't no porn on Xbox. I mean, I'm sure you can, but I doubt it.
Motherfucker, you can get on the internets.
That's what an iPhone's for. But,
yeah. Matter of fact, here's the thing. Hold on, rant. Hold on, time out. Fergie rant incoming. This should be funny. Anybody who pays for fucking porn
you pay for... No.
Shut up. I'm not done.
OnlyFans. Throw in OnlyFans in that, too.
It's still porn, whatever. If you pay for porn in 2023, you are the real fucking degenerates. I just want you to fucking know that. Every single motherfucker, and even half of the goddamn fucking hobos in our fucking country,
got a cell phone.
Have porn in their goddamn pocket. And it's fucking free.
Hey. You realize we do a geek and nerd show. What's our demographic there?
Hentai.
Fucking nerds.
Hentai.
What's the old stereotype of nerds? They don't get none. Porn's all we got.
Hence why I said if you're paying for it, you're retarded.
Yeah.
The shit's free in your pocket.
Yeah, but still.
He's over here
feel
bitching.
Targeted.
Motherfucker. Go watch your tentacle porn and feel better.
I will. I'll just watch it live real quick. This went R-rated real fucking quick.
No, actually, that popped into my head for some reason. I've been stuck on listening to Josh Wolf this week, the comedian.
Oh yeah, he's fucking funny.
Oh my god, bro,
he's fucking funny. I listened to a podcast he was on, and
he has a podcast with his son.
Yeah, but he was on with.
Hey man.
Oh fuck, which one was it? Was it Theo Vaughn? I think he was on with.
He's been on Theo Vaughn. He's been on Joe Rogan.
Yeah.
He's been on quite a few.
I think he was on Two Bears, One Cave.
Yeah.
Shout out to all of those
Bert.
guys. Yeah, I love Bert.
Well, him and Bert have been friends for a really long time.
Bert is he's my number one favorite comedian.
I was going to say.
Right now, since the whole pandemic shit.
I was going to say Wolf since I've discovered him and stuff like that. I'm not even kidding. I probably listened to 3 of his specials, Friday driving around and shit
Yeah.
I am crying. There's a couple of times I almost had to pull over because I couldn't fucking stop.
You're laughing so fucking hard.
My head's almost in my cock, and I'm laughing so goddamn hard while I'm driving.
That's Bert with me.
Oh my god, bro! I am the machine.
I want to see that movie so bad. It's on my list.
So from what Kelso was telling me, Lugar.
Did he go see it?
He's seen it, and he was like, he's like, it's funny, but like it's kind of retarded.
Well, that was kind of the point.
Yeah, he
It
was
was-
like, well, I wasn't expecting it to be a fucking blockbuster hit here, fuckhead.
Apparently, dude, it made so much money.
Oh, because it's fucking hilarious.
Well, if you
a
listen,
movie enactment just to fucking completely outlandish that goddamn story.
well, it's
please.
not. It's not even
Please.
like reenacting or anything. It's continuing 20-something years later,
But that's
30
why-
years later, or some
but
shit.
But that's the
and-
thing. Like the premise is that fucking story.
Yeah.
So essentially, he's just reacting
And
out
it's-
that story,
and
just a
it's
different
funny.
fucking version of it. Like,
In all the podcast episode he's on, he talks about how it got greenlit and all this other shit, and he's like, I was just writing some shit.
yeah.
And the whole, the origin of that machine story though, right? Was Joe Rogan.
Was it?
Yeah. He went on Joe Rogan like the very first time, and he had never told that story before. He told it on Rogan, and then Joe was the one that told him to put it in his act. And it
Because
fucking
that shit's fucking
and
hilarious.
it became a special, and now that is who he is. And it's like,
I am the machine.
if Joe Rogan just unlocks this Super Saiyan potential,
Joe Rogan is the ultimate third eye. Like he's not a person. He's just a third eye.
absolutely. You talk to Joe Rogan for like 5 minutes, and he unlocks everything.
I'm gonna look, dude. If I ever get the opportunity to meet Joe Rogan, I'm rolling a fatty, and I'm like, we're not doing anything for the next 20 minutes, but having a conversation, and smoking this blunt.
And you know what he would say? Bet. Fucking bet.
Tina, clear my schedule for the next half hour.
Why? He'd do it live on the show.
That's
That's the whole point.
That's how high he would be. Tina, clear my schedule for the next half hour. Sir, you're recording the podcast. You have 2 hours. Do whatever the fuck you want. Fergie, spark that shit.
Right. But if you're going, I'm going. You can't go without me. Fuck you.
Sir, so how, like, where, like, are you a fan
We
of
got-
the show?
we-
I'm just a Joe Rogan fan. I remember
I just
when you
love
started.
you.
I remember when you started on Fear Factor. After you left Fear Factor, I stopped watching Fear Factor, and then I found you on UFC because I was an amateur fighter myself and started martial arts at a young age. Shit, blah 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 blah, and or younger age, I should say. Blah 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 blah. And sir, I've always, since I found out you were a big old stoner and could fucking spin heel kick a motherfucker into like 3 eternities into the future while destroying the liver at the same goddamn time, sir. I love you.
This motherfucker.
I just want you to know that. Joe Rogan, I love you.
Dude, his comedy.
Dude,
I found
his-
him. I
his
found him as a
kicks-
stand-up
No,
comic.
fuck all
after
the bullshit.
the Fear Factor
Fuck all
shit.
the bullshit. He's gonna make you piss your pants laughing, or he's gonna make you piss fucking blood. Like those are
Or
your 2
both.
options.
You're probably gonna do both. He's gonna tell you a joke after he just knocked you out.
He's gonna be like, bow,
Bow.
You're gonna be in my next comedy routine. I just want you to fucking know that. How humiliating.
I would love.
Awesome
I
that
would
be.
love to smoke a blunt with Joe Rogan.
Joe Rogan's like one of those people. It's like, damn.
It's
you know,
funny.
you paid me enough, buddy. I would totally fucking take a kick from fucking Joe Rogan. But God, that's got to be a lot of buddy. Just like taking a hit from Mike Tyson. That's gonna fucking hurt.
Dude.
And
You know
something's
what?
probably gonna
Hey, you
break.
know what? If Joe Rogan puts us on his show, like let us come on your show, I'll let him punch me for free.
Oh, I would fucking pay
One
to watch
punch.
that.
One punch.
You would see a cash exchange on the show. Please.
I need you to go home and clip this and put it on your stream deck, and let's keep spamming it or something. And yes, I will take a punch from Joe Rogan if the Tenacious Geeks get to do an appearance on the show. Okay.
Hold on.
You are not live streaming this.
I'm not. This is
Okay.
going to be recorded as a TikTok live.
A TikTok live. What are you
Oh,
doing,
shut
sir?
up. Hold on. Come on, phone. Thank you.
What's up? I will. Are you recording?
Yes, I am.
Okay. Joe Rogan, if you see this, I will take a punch live on your podcast if you bring the Tenacious Geeks on there for an interview. Bet.
There's 2 of us, but I don't want to get hit.
Joe Rogan, if you see this, I will take a punch live on your podcast if you bring the Tenacious Geeks on there for an interview. And it's live on this podcast right here.
There's 2 of us.
Joe Rogan.
Yep, that's it.
You know what? I retract that. I don't know if I'm ready for this.
I'm not even sure if that got fucking done.
I was like, post it later.
Fair enough, whatever.
Yeah, that was great.
That was fucking funny.
I'm dead serious though. I'll take a punch.
I would love to watch that.
He would just knock out a few teeth and call it good, and then
Aim for the front ones.
So we gotta start it. We gotta smoke, then do the punch, and then I gotta finish the rest of the podcast loopy. That's what I want to do. I gotta get high first.
Joe, just have a medical team on standby.
Yes.
And only dude, I guarantee you could knock out at 80%.
So I'm gonna need Fergie. So when that happens,
mouth guard.
No, you're gonna need to finish the rest of the podcast for me because I'm probably gonna be knocked the fuck out.
Oh yeah, we're just gonna put some shades on you, sit you back in the chair, and just wait for you to come back.
I'm gonna be like Theo Vaughn over there and just
stiff, straight in the fucking chair, just with sunglasses on.
Yeah, I'll have the glasses on, just lay back in the chair like this, like.
Oh fuck, that's great.
Oh wait.
Oh, you need a lot looser neck. There you go.
Did it work?
Oh, that was funny.
So anyways, now that we're past that, so I into some nerd shit. I watched some shit last night. There was a lot of tentacles, man. That was weird.
Which one did you watch?
All of them. No, I'm just kidding.
Dude, big fact, me too.
So I
That was
watched.
like 6 months ago, though.
So I finally watched that Super Mario movie. Finally, last night. And have you seen it?
No.
No, you didn't see it? Dude, it's 10 out of 10 for me. 10 out of 10. I think I loved it more than my kids loved it. My son was like halfway in it, and then poof, he's gone. When all the good shit happens. Me,
Tell me I'm out.
even the wife liked it. She ain't into that shit. Yeah.
Bro, I'm about to go drop kick my children.
Do it. Do it. Get the TikTok live out. They're cool.
I need like another more 500. I need like 500 more followers. I can go live on TikTok.
All right, you heard of people. Get them the followers. TikTok.
If every single one of you went and followed my TikTok, I would only need 250 more.
Or you'd only need 499 more.
True.
I already follow you, so.
How many followers do I have on TikTok?
I don't know. But yeah, so I saw Mario last night, and it was
562.
That's how many you got?
Yep.
Oh, so you need less than 500.
Yep.
Because you need 1,000, right?
Yep.
Nice.
Yeah.
Nice. Look, you heard it here, people. Let's get it going. Go follow him on TikTok. Go find that Joe Rogan video. Fucking share the shit out of it.
I need to stream again.
Somebody get him in that. Send that video to him.
No, I need to start fucking streaming.
He's gonna be like, who the fuck are these random ass white boys?
Dude, I played some DMZ this morning, talking about getting into some nerdy shit. I played some DMZ this morning, and that fucking got the blood pumping. That fucking solo queuing into DMZ, bro, and you fucking...
I only played DMZ like once.
Smash into a building and there's fucking 30 AI right there, and you're like, oh,
yeah, DMZ is the one with the bots,
it's
right?
the looter shooter, yeah. It's like Tarkov.
Okay.
Like, just to give it...
30 AI just...
Oh, bro. And
hello, motherfucker.
Dude, straight up. Like, the equivalent that I could fucking, like, video that I could think of to that was, oh, shit, I was gonna say I'm stuck.
Was that that kid going?
Was going in Warzone 1 where the dude goes up the fucking zip line, and then when he gets to the top of the zip line at ATC, there's a fucking homie standing right there with the fucking with the Gatling gun as a juggernaut, and he just fucking goes back and forth left to right to tell him no, so he gets right back on the thing and goes back down.
I've seen that one.
I was like, oh fuck, I'd have shit my pants if I was that dude.
Dude,
you don't want the smoke. Nope.
No.
And just throw a C4. Fucking throw a C4 on him and then just fucking back up. Fucking double click it twice to pop your shoe.
So it got your blood pumping. So you ran in there 30 AI.
Well, no. So that was
I need to hear the rest of this.
Yeah,
Did you die?
Oh, absolutely. Oh yeah. I was like trying to run away. I'm like in between 3 different gunfights. I'm like, oh fuck. And I go jumping into this door to go try and go do something, and then there's just 15 dudes right there in the lobby. I'm like, well, I'm in danger.
Oh shit.
And then the next match, it's like, because I'm going through completing missions and shit.
You need to sound clip that part from The Simpsons. You need that. That was perfect gold. You need that on your stream deck.
Danger.
So when you go running in and you just click it real
so
quick.
I can make the video and just fucking pause it, and so it's like I can put like the little animated face that everybody does, and then all of a sudden you just hear the sound clip. I'm in danger. Fucking Ralphie.
That is fucking awesome, bro. That is awesome. I need that. I need that. But hey, guess what else I watched last night? I kind of sent you half a snap of it.
Oh, the GTA?
Huh?
The GTA?
No, not GTA. No, that was a text I sent you. So CD Keys has GTA 5 on sale right now, people.
You sent me a
For
snap?
like $12. Yeah, I sent you a snap last night.
Oh, that's right. You did.
So I watched Superhero.
man, I totally fucking forgot.
I finally got to sit down and watch Superhero.
That's right. Yeah.
Like
It looks like a goddamn. I thought you were playing a fucking video game for a second.
dude, that's what the animation looked like. It was bugging me. It looked like a video game, but it's not.
Because it was all CG.
Yeah, it's a weird like CG anime, but it worked. The fights were fucking pretty tight.
That's what everybody was saying about
when they're sitting there talking, their mouths looks like a video game. It looks like shit. I'm not gonna lie.
That's the style of animation.
Yeah, but the fighting and the way the fight scenes were fucking tight. But if I'm gonna, I like the Broly animation a little bit better though. Way better. It was kind of more old school, hit for hit
just
shit.
more modern actual animation instead of fucking.
Yeah,
CG.
the CG worked for the movie, but fucking Gohan.
Oh, Beast Gohan.
I was so pissed off about that. So pissed off. Goku went Ultra Instinct because what happened?
Technically, because he absorbed the Spirit Bomb.
And then Vegeta hasn't done it in the anime yet, but Vegeta goes Ultra Ego because why? Like, what caused him to go Ego?
That I don't remember.
I don't really remember either. So Gohan goes Instinct.
No. I remember.
Or Beast.
Beerus is the one who showed him because Vegeta was having a damn near impossible time trying to get even just into Ultra Instinct like Goku.
Yeah.
Because Vegeta relies too much on his pride and shit like that, which is essentially the counter opposite of fucking what Ultra Instinct. So Beerus and the Gods of Destruction actually use essentially a different form that works opposite to Ultra Instinct. That's where Ultra Ego comes from. Beerus is the one who like planted it in him, and then fucking Vegeta. I think it was something happened in the Moro arc.
Yeah, I was like, somebody got their ass whooped, and then that's what. Because that's how it always works.
But that's also like in Ultra Ego, the more damage you take while you're in Ultra Ego is actually the stronger you get. That's why the Gods of Destruction use it.
Okay, so Gohan went beast mode for all of like 2 minutes. Like we had more Gogeta screen time than we had
What
Beast
about Orange
Gohan.
Piccolo?
We had way more Orange Piccolo. Way more. Piccolo. And Orange Piccolo was a fucking gangster.
I like Orange Piccolo.
He was the star. And that's when he went Beast. Because you haven't seen it, have you? Okay. So I bought it if you want to watch it.
Bought it on what?
Movies Anywhere.
Movies on Your Mama?
Yeah. I think you watch it on my Amazon too. I don't know. I think I can share.
I don't know.
I think I can hit the share.
Since I just switched back to Apple, I got 3 months of free Apple TV. So.
Yeah, Apple TV's tight. Go watch Ted Lasso. It's a good show.
Yeah, I don't want.
It's a really good show.
It's not an anime.
It's not, but it's
not an anime.
No, but it's a really good show.
Yeah, but it's not an anime.
I cried.
It's not an anime.
But I cry at a lot of shows.
It's not superheroes or it's not an anime.
Okay, well, anyway.
It's not an anime.
I love you. 100%
Somebody
raw
hit him
and
with
real.
the chair. Somebody hit him with the chair.
He's got the ladder.
Why is it always the fucking chair?
I do love your shirt.
The Hardy Boys got the table.
Not the table. Anything but the table.
Oh fuck.
That was some good ass wrestling shit.
Besides like Bleach, JJK. Oh, I need to fucking watch Psalm 100. That's another one I've been hearing. That's
Yeah, I'm caught up on Bleach. This last episode was kind of meh.
It was all towards like the Sternritter and Hitsugaya, and I really enjoyed getting to see.
It was really slow.
It's build up. Well, it's not necessarily build up. There was one like huge main point about this episode.
Yeah.
That was the captains getting their Bankais back.
Yeah. That was
Hitsuga like watching fucking
they got theirs back.
Yeah, watching Hitsugaya's Bankai fucking break off Homeboy's back. One of the wings break off Homeboy's back and instantly start bleeding. Do you remember why? What it was that Urahara did to make it so they could get their Bankais back? Do you remember? What the little piece was?
Crickets. You know, you put me on the spot like that.
To see if you actually pay that. To see if you're
no,
paying that much
I did,
attention.
and I can't because I watched it like last week.
Dude,
So
the new episode comes out on Saturday. The newest episode just came out yesterday.
I didn't watch that one. I watched episode 2.
You just said I'm all caught up, homie. That just made it sound like you watched yesterday's.
I thought it was on Sundays.
No, it comes out on Saturday.
Oh, well, shit. Okay, I got one more to go.
Okay, well then I'm gonna shut up and not spoil shit.
That's why I was like, wait a minute. Because I didn't actually see the Bankai.
So, you know,
I didn't actually see the Bankai, but they were talking about it. I watched episode 2. My bad.
So
okay.
you saw at the end of it when Urahara came out of fucking So
because they didn't actually get it yet.
Yeah. So what they were doing, they showed it at the end of the episode, is when you saw the bugs go out and shit like that, going out to the Soul Reapers and the captains and shit like that, they were carrying a pill.
Right, because that was in the manga too. I can't remember what it's called though, but it gives them like it fucking unlocks the shit that's blocking them or something like that.
Nope.
No.
It actually has to do. Think about Ichigo, and think about where Urahara has been.
Earth.
Hueco Mundo.
Oh yeah.
What is toxic to Quincy's?
I don't remember.
Hollows.
Are they toxic to Quincy's?
That's why Quincy's destroy him. So that was the whole big that was the big thing originally of like why the whole fucking shit happened 1,000 years ago, was because when Soul Reapers kill it, when Soul Reapers kill a Hollow, their souls still go back to the Soul Society, to the Serite. So it still completes the balance of Soul Reaper, Hollow, Human. There has to be a balance. That's what happened when fucking the Soul King got split up and everything got split into 3 worlds. And so, but when the Quincy's kill them, because the Hollow's Reishi is actually toxic to the Quincy's, when the Quincy's kill them, they just straight delete them. Like their cycle doesn't continue. So
there's an off balance.
Quincy's make an off balance when they kill them, because it's essentially like the Hollows are deadly to the Quincy's, so their natural instinct and their natural driving factor would be to kill the Hollows, whatever, because that's just how it is.
Which is why the Soul Reapers told them to stop. And, I remember all that.
So I forgot
that it was toxic to them though.
Yeah. So what they did is Urahara made a pill from realizing that the Arankars like. Resurrections, like their version of Bankai. Like the Quincy's, he was trying to figure out if the Quincy's couldn't take it or could take it, but something happened.
Because the Arankar were
because they're absorbing their shit. They are hollow. They are hollows. They're just the highest level of fucking hollows that you can get to.
Well,
they're still hollows.
It was like they were hollow, but they had a human part.
No, they're hollow. They're hollows that have developed so much that they developed humanoid bodies. So like you could still be in a
same thing with like how the visors were the opposite, which was pretty much.
So the visors
they were human with human with hollows.
That's when those are the ones where Aizen inserted the hollow into the Soul Reaper. You couldn't do that with the Quincy, because if you infuse that with the Quincy, you would kill the Quincy, because the hollows are toxic to them. Right. So they made what Urahara did is he made a little pill. So then that way what it does is essentially makes their Bankais and shit for a split second hollow. So then it makes it toxic and their body instantly rejects the Bankai and the Bankai goes back to the captain.
Yeah, I don't remember that part.
Yeah, so you'll see that when you watch this.
So I gotta watch the new
you'll-
episode. That's
you'll
why.
see that with Hitsugaya, and you'll see that.
I don't
with the
remember.
captain.
I remember them getting them, but I don't remember how they got them in the manga.
It was through the weird science dude that took over the research division after Urahara. Mm-hmm. So it was his bugs.
The fucking weird.
Yeah. It was his.
Can't remember
bugs
his name,
that
but-
dispersed out the pill to all of the captains and shit like that. Because his bugs also hacked into the system. You see all that shit this episode.
Right.
Hacks into the system since the Vandenreich came over and like swapped out Seirete in fucking their place.
Yeah.
So they tapped into their power so he can get fucking where all the captains and everybody fucking is and shit and blah blah blah.
Right.
So like you see 3 different Bankais this episode. You see
Hitsugayas.
You see Hitsugayas, you see the captain of Squad 2. The assassination corps.
Yeah.
And
I
then
can't remember his name though for some reason.
her
Or her
It's a
name.
she.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was yeah, I can't remember her name.
I can't remember.
But dude, her Bankai was dope. I think this is the first time I remember seeing her Bankai like in the anime.
Yeah, she never
And
had. She
essentially,
never had a
it's a
Bankai.
fucking nuke. It's so dope.
Yeah, she never had a Bankai
well, she did as a
before. I mean,
she did as a captain.
we never saw it.
Yeah, that's
Is
what I'm
what
saying.
is what
You
I
have
mean.
to have a Bankai as a captain.
Yeah.
There's only 2 ways to become a captain. Get your Bankai and then train with it for 10 years to master it, or kill the captain of the fucking squad yourself. How Kenpachi became a captain. Those are the only 2 ways.
It only takes 10 years? You only got to train with Bankai for 10 years? Mm-hmm. I feel like it would be a lot more to become a
10
squad
years.
captain.
So that you have to train for a minimum of 10 years with your Bankai.
Yeah.
So,
And then probably kill the other one.
yeah. And
Or
then,
wait for them to be killed.
Shinji's.
Oh, yeah, we do get Shinji's.
The visored
Yeah,
captain?
I've seen his. Mm-hmm. His in the manga, though, but...
Yeah, it's not like it's
The
not a
anime-
whole. It's not a whole like it happens pretty like it all happens pretty quick. Like it's real fast paced.
Yeah. Kind of
And
like...
it's
That's
kind
kind
of
of
like
how...
intermittent, and then it goes to pay attention. There's been shit. The last 2 episodes, there's been shit after the fucking credits.
Yeah. I noticed that with...
Yeah.
Okay.
So there's another one after this. There's another one after this one too, and it's back to Ichigo. So like you'll get a little bit more of like him in that path going down like with in the training that he's been doing with fucking Ichibe.
Yeah.
Yeah, so you get another like
Another training arc.
you just get another little bit of that snippet of it, just like at the end of the last one where the whole main episode had nothing to do with him about all of the other
Yeah.
fighting and shit that's going on. Then after the credits, then it's another little tidbit of fucking Ichigo. Again.
Oh, no, but we
I'm
need...
not gonna exploit like do
we
anything
need
what
we
happened,
need to
but
hurry up and get to this war, though.
Technically, we're in it.
Well, I know we're in it, but we need to get to like the real actiony stuff. I need to see Ichigo like in action. I need to see everybody in this final war. I need it.
Bro, you need to chill.
I know, and
Like,
it takes. I know it takes a while to build
You
up.
realize you're saying that, but like, have you paid attention to any of the Bleach community?
No,
Okay, that's why I get annoyed with you about this.
no, I don't know. I don't follow the community. I follow
that's
the
why-
show and the manga.
But that's what I'm saying. Go find like a YouTube creator that you like, or I can even send you some that gives you the fill in between what's the difference in the mangas and shit like that, and that talks about that talks about within the community and shit. For the pure fact of like,
I'm
this
talking
shit-
about what I want though.
I know that, but you also had to, bro. We are a nerd podcast, dog. So that's shit that we have to pay attention to, and we need to know about. So like you're not doing as much legwork, at least in that aspect.
That's what I got you for.
So, but it's like, then if you're gonna make comments and shit like that, at least do a little bit of fucking research, so then you can be like, oh, this is fucking why, instead of just like, this shit's fucking slow.
No,
You
I felt like
sound
that. I felt like that
uneducated, you
last.
swine.
The last couple episodes were kind of slow to me, but I'm used to Bleach being like fucking boom, let's go. And I also did just come from One Piece. I've been watching a lot of One Piece and a lot of
Even old Bleach was like this.
but binging My Hero and everything. I've been on that in Demon Slayer. I'm on that fast paced
Hey,
kick shit.
This is fast paced.
Yes, and it's been
That.
so fucking long before I've actually watched Bleach
I understand that.
to catch up on the new stuff. I want to get to the big battle. I'm dying. to see it, and this beautiful animation and the beautiful work these people have done.
Yes, and
I know.
But saying that you're being impatient and that like you're like I want it now.
Yeah, well, I am.
You're not giving respect to the fucking story.
No, I know.
So, and also for the fact, getting back to my original fucking point, is that the fights and shit that we're getting right now are fights and shit that got fucking got minimalized within the manga that fucking we're getting extensions of and shit like that.
Yeah, I want to see them.
It's happening right now, jackass.
I need more.
The Basmi fucking Isagaya fight, like that's fucking some of bits and pieces of that have been extended and a little bit added more too because there's two different people he's fucking fighting in that fight.
Yeah.
And they fucking trade out and come back or whatever.
I gotta watch this episode.
That's what.
I forgot it was Saturdays though, so I gotta
build up, dog. You can't say shit is boring when it's fucking.
I didn't say it was boring. Not once did I say it was boring.
Sorry, slow.
It was just slow.
You can't say it's slow when literally almost every fucking line or every scene is fucking critical. Is
fucked up.
Is critical information.
Because I like the storytelling of a lot of these.
It doesn't
but for
sound
Bleach
like
and how much I've invested in this show, I need to watch Ichigo whoop some fucking ass. I need to watch. But I also didn't watch this newest episode. That's why. So.
But again, Ichigo, like I said, Ichigo wasn't in it, but there's a lot more action.
Just like fucking My Hero. Like, I need this big final battle animated. I need this final arc. I need it now. I'm impatient. You know?
And it's motherfuckers like you that fucking
get shit rushed and then shit's shitty quality.
Well, no, you're the reason that fucking mangaka's stories in fucking early. Because you don't give them because fucking fans won't give them the adequate time to actually develop it the right way. Because they're too busy on what I want and I want it now. How the fuck are you supposed to get a good goddamn story and keep it to the level of where you want to keep it this way? And have that impatient ass attitude.
I only said it for those couple parts.
But that's what I'm saying.
But I've also invested so much time because I mean we're what 400 chapters in My Hero. We're fucking 1,000 in.
Then what is the fucking point of waiting another week or waiting another month when that issue comes out? Yes, it's building up hype. It's building up anticipation. It's building up animosity within wanting to go get it.
And I'm still gonna be there for it every time.
I know, but it's just like getting more into like the community and shit like that, and like learning more about it, and like submerging myself more into it. Like
it's
that attitude that It's like literally that specific attitude because like, do you understand like mangakas work until they're like 70 years old?
Do you realize that I'm not talking about like rush the content because I need it now? I'm not.
Well, that's totally what it sounds like.
Not because I know majority of video games end up like that, and a lot of shit ends up like that. Movies and all that.
Manga's been the last fucking 10 years too.
I don't mean it in the way of rush it so I can get it. It's more of I'm just impatient to wait the time for it. Like, I love the storytelling. Mm-hmm. I like most of the slow parts. For God's sakes, I love the fucking Eternals movie that everybody hates because it was storytelling.
It was great.
It's not anime, but it was a good point.
Storytelling in that movie.
Same thing with the Thor movie. Everybody hates these movies. I loved them because it was storytelling.
I loved Love and Thunder. I thought it was great.
But we like storytelling. A lot of people liked it. The big MCU people didn't. Mm-hmm. But that's what I'm saying. It's just more of the waiting shit, I guess.
Motherfucker, we waited 10 years for this shit.
And it's like...
Shut up, be patient.
I mean...
We waited 10 years for this shit, and we're getting everything that we fucking asked for so far.
And it's funny because I know how the story ends. I've read it. It's kind of like Harry Potter. Do you remember waiting for the Harry Potter movies?
Yeah.
But we read the books. I read the books.
I've read most of them. I didn't read
so
all
it's like
of them.
I already know what's happening.
Right.
I want to see.
It's to see what's going. It's going to see what they develop.
So it's like I already know.
No, I understand. I'm not saying I don't get it.
No, but that's what I mean. I'm not trying to be.
And I'm not saying necessarily you. You're just like me when you get so fucking over amped up and you're like, nah, fuck that. It's slow. fuck you, I need it, and I need it now.
Yes.
It sounds like when you put that much emphasis, especially when you verbalize that fucking way too, like just talking about it specifically.
I can
like,
see it.
It's that attitude when people seriously have that attitude. That's why mangakas will get fucking sick. These motherfuckers will work fucking 16 to 20 hours a fucking day.
Yeah.
Like Mappa's very notorious. Like Mappa over in Japan, like some of our favorite fucking animes and shit like that, especially like right now, are being produced by Mappa. And they have so many fucking people that are so fucking overworked to put all this shit out because they've taken on so many of these big fucking contracts and shit. Like,
right. Well, I mean,
it's fucking retarded.
I mean,
shout out
everybody
to fucking
needs a
Mappa
break,
because everything's
too.
everything they're putting out is fucking disgustingly good. But
Yeah.
like I was saying earlier,
I need
like
more Demon Slayer, too.
the mangaka of Naruto, like the original, like the mangaka who made fucking Naruto and shit. That fool's like 68 years old.
Yeah. See, you don't want me to talk about that.
He stopped writing, like gave up when Boruto came on, passed on Boruto to fucking essentially who was like his right-hand man on Naruto. And then went to actually go start a different manga, and it only lasted for about a year. And then that fucking ended up fucking going away.
And he went back to his baby.
And then he went back to Boruto. For that reason and for the reasoning of he wasn't really liking how the dude was doing it. And just going along with it and kind of like the animation and shit like that.
For Boruto? Mm-hmm. Okay.
And so he kind of
I
wanted
never
to take it
watched
back
really
over.
any of that. So.
Boruto, the manga's awesome. Like the manga's amazing.
There's just something about Naruto when it came out. I think the anime turned me off on the manga, and a lot of that. I was just the whole ninja thing. I wasn't really for it. Still not really.
Dude, now they're like space ninjas though, bro.
Yeah,
like,
it's like, and
like
then there's
alien
superheroes,
gods
and then it's
shit.
this, and I'm
it's pretty
like,
fucking cool. I don't know. I've just been waiting. So they introduced a new dojutsu for Boruto, and it's called the Jogan. And it's essentially supposed to be like, supposedly it's like the dojutsu that fucking was essentially was the progenitor of like all the dojutsus, like the Sharingan, the Rinnegan, fucking the Byakugan, whatever, blah blah blah. And for some reason, like Boruto has it. Boruto has it. Nobody else has ever seen it, and the only way that you can get it,
he's the main character.
The only way that you can get it is by being an Otsutsuki god. Well, in order to become an Otsutsuki god, you have to consume so many chakra fruits. So there's only one that's known of, and they find out. I think like in the last like few months of the anime or of the Boruto manga, they actually released the motherfucker's name, and his name is Shibai Otsutsuki. And what happens when you get to
I love how you can remember half of these names. And do you know how long?
You know how much Boruto I haven't watched?
Do you know how long it took me?
Most of it.
Do you know how long it took me to remember the name Todoroki? It took me a while.
Todoroki.
So like Shoto and all that.
Shoto Todoroki. Then you have Deku. Kachan.
Kanjuro. Tanjiro, see? Kamada, there you go.
Ochako. Yeah, Kamado. Tanjiro Kamado.
Yeah.
Or as they say it in Japan, Kamado Tanjiro.
Yeah, because it's backwards.
Yeah.
Your family name is always first.
Yeah, your surname's first.
Yes, because the other name is an identifier, is how they call it. Yeah. Which is weird. It'd be like last name.
Technically, that's how you're supposed to, like, even if you look at like looking at it professional, like a professional like name tag and shit like that, like it's last name first name.
Yeah.
Like that's just.
It's just still weird.
Yeah.
But different cultures. But speaking of,
that's why when we do Mr. and Mrs. and shit like that, it's not the first names, it's the last names because it's family names.
Speaking of Tanjiro, I heard Swordsmith Village is on Netflix now. Or Crunchyroll. The English dub is out. Is what I had heard.
Dope.
I haven't checked. Dude. But I got an email. I think it was an email. Because they emailed me.
Who, Netflix does?
It had to have been Netflix or Crunchyroll. It was Crunchyroll.
It was the Crunch.
New Demon Slayer in English.
So yeah, then
after his last emotional fight, Tanjiro journeys to the Swordsmith Village. So it's English on Crunchyroll. The dub.
So they're either airing it. They're gonna do the same thing as when they did it. when they
they're
released
airing
it, well, they'll probably they'll do the full season in dub or in subbed, and then they'll do an airing of it in dubbed for everybody who only watches it in fucking English, and then they'll continue on to the next arc.
That's me.
I watched the whole thing.
I can't do.
subbed. I watched the whole thing in subbed.
I can't do subtitles.
That shit was so sick.
It's because I watch it while I'm doing other stuff.
I love how they fucking just stepped up the animation the last fucking couple years.
I watched
dude, fucking
the beginning of
goddamn,
Swordsmith.
Dude, it's like once you get into it, dude, like because he's doing a lot more like.
But I deep dive manga for Demon
that's
Slayer.
what I'm saying. Like the animation, like for the animation and shit like that, like especially in this one and the fights in this one, you see Tanjiro using sun breathing more.
Yeah,
and so it's just like, it's beautiful. Like, just the animation and shit and the way that it stepped up the last couple of years is just fucking beautiful.
Yeah, get your yawn in.
And watching this bitch use fucking Zenitsu's move.
Yeah.
To clap this fool's cheeks.
Chef's kiss.
Molto bene. Molto bene.
It's a great time for anime.
Tis.
It's a great time. Are you ready for One Piece? The live action? Are you ready for it yet?
So ready for this shit.
I finished. All 1,000 episodes. I'm all caught. I am all caught up.
Oh, you're talking about the show. Yeah, I was gonna say my hand finished me last night. Like Mortal Kombat. Finish him. She was talking.
Yeah, no, I got it. I just wanted to give you the weird look.
Very slut.
No, I didn't finish 1,000 episodes. I'm just kidding.
I was gonna say, bro, you haven't done shit for a month.
Except watch One Piece.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah. You haven't done shit for a month.
I think I'm on 70 something. I'm almost to 100.
You haven't even broke 100 yet?
No, I'm on. What's the next one right after? Right after East Blue, whatever that one is.
That was a Grand Line.
Yeah, entering the Grand Line. That's the one I'm on right now.
Yep. So they just got their fucking
So they just
compass thingy to guide them to each island and shit.
Yeah. That's where I'm at right now. But I'm kind of excited for this live action.
Oh yeah.
As weird as it is. Well, after just finally watching it, I've never watched One Piece before. I've known about it. I've never watched it.
Told you One Piece is some good shit.
And it just for some reason back then when it was airing,
I'm over here like I just can't wait for the 6th of the next month.
It was weird because it was like when it started airing.
You do realize like
it just wasn't for me.
When that comes out, you have to watch that episode so we can talk about it. Like I don't give a fuck if it makes no sense to you. You have to watch that episode so we can talk about it.
Oh, I'll watch it.
You ain't gonna understand shit.
I ain't gonna know the story going on, but I'll watch it.
You're gonna be like, who the fuck's Kaido?
And I'm gonna see if it gives me Ultra Instinct vibes like everybody says it's going to. Which I don't understand. Why is it so fucking hyped up? I'm seeing so much about it and so much about how the animation's taking this long and they're putting all of this effort and this effort and this effort. It is one single episode, 20-something minutes long. What is
for the pure fact that Luffy? So
it seems like they're overhyping.
Hold on, I have to get into a little bit of spoilers. Like, so I'm gonna have to spoil some shit.
Dude, I'm there's so many episodes so far.
I know
you can't spoil much.
But that's what like okay. So what's Luffy's power?
He's a power of imagination.
Right now, when you see him and where you're at, what is Luffy's power?
You're comparing where I'm at compared to where they are.
Yes.
Okay.
So
I know what his power is.
But that's
in the future.
I'm breaking it down a little bit. So
he's
like
the stretchy man.
Yeah. So he's the gum fruit, the rubber fruit.
Yes.
Supposedly.
Yeah.
So what? And I think I've talked about this with you before. So what his devil fruit actually is? It's not the gum fruit. It's the Nika fruit.
Yeah.
The Nika fruit model. The Hita fruit model Nika.
Yeah. Whatever.
Yeah. Sun god.
Yeah.
And so. Essentially what he's doing, it's not necessarily what he can do with his imagination, because if it was fully to that, then he could just fucking create shit out of nowhere. He can warp shit to his imagination within a reason, because essentially what he can do is he can take his rubber ability, quote unquote, and stretch pretty much anything around him. So like time, space, fucking blah blah blah, or at least time and space is the theory.
Which is what I've been. I've kind of got to that part.
Yeah. So the reason why, in my personal opinion, why the animation and everything is taking so long, is because everything essentially within the episode is gonna go like old school cartoon, where like there's one part in the manga when they're fighting, when Kaido and Luffy are fighting in Luffy's full fucking Gear 5, that like they get shocked and their eyes pop out of their motherfucking head like an old school fucking cartoon. So like there's a bunch of shit like that within the episode or within that chapter. So like that's going to take a long time to A, animate, or B, CG, depending on how they do it. And I feel like this would definitely be one of those where like this is probably going to be a very highly CG episode, because there's a lot of like thunder, lightning, fast movement, super stretchy imaginative shit, like fucking all over the fucking place.
So tournament power type shit.
More like Who Framed Roger Rabbit cartoon type shit. Like, you know,
I meant animation wise.
You know,
I know the old cartoon you're talking about.
Yeah, so I'm just saying like
the old
that
Looney Tunes style.
But yes, that new animation kind of like Dragon Ball, that, you know, Dragon Ball Super, new animation shit.
I mean, like, I get the whole Gear 5. It's just
so that's
all I see. Like, you're talking about me not being in the community. I might not be paying attention to the Bleach side.
But that's what I'm saying.
But I'm balls deep in the One Piece community, and I'm not even like that big of a fan. But that's all I fucking see.
I mean, obviously you fucking are if you're that deep into it.
It's just, I'm trying to see what all the hype was about. And now I kind of like it. So I'm not a fan, but I'm a fan. I'm not a stan, but I'm a fan.
No, you're a fucking stan.
No. I'm a stan for my hero.
You are a fucking hero killer stain.
I'm a stan for that.
No,
but
you're a stain.
I'm a stan.
Hero killer stain?
Yeah, I know. I'm a stan. Stain.
You're a fucking shit stain.
That's the fucking truth.
Fucking goddamn undies.
I just don't know why it was so overhyped. That's all I see. But I guess I'm
fucking super hyped for the shit. I can't wait to see how it gets animated.
But I'm like way down here, and you guys are way up here. So of course my expectation's gonna be way different.
Well, yeah, we're fucking.
But I will watch it. I should probably. I'll probably go watch a couple episodes before.
So it's
just like, so I can get a feel, and then I'll watch Gear 5.
So it's like this is the tail end. This was the start of. Fighting Kaido in Gear 5 was essentially like the start of that like plateau in Apex to like start that fucking down kick. Because if I remember
to end
correctly,
it?
Yeah. Because if I remember correctly, I think we're on the last arc of One Piece.
Yeah, that's what I heard.
If I remember,
because they're on like issue like what 12 something.
Have they broke 1100?
I think they did.
I don't remember.
Don't quote me.
Because I know in the manga they're in Wano right now, and I haven't heard anything recently about. It's been a lot of like theory of like.
Let me do some research.
Who Zoro's like ancestors are and stuff like that. Because like I think the next thing after Wano and, because they finished Wano, I think the next thing after this is the.
Let's see.
Is the tail end? I think is the last bit of going to finding the one.
No, we haven't broke 11 yet. 1088.
So. Okay.
My bad.
I honestly don't. I
thought we were.
I don't see One Piece going more than like.
Yeah, and 1088.
Like 1300 episodes. I really don't.
Just literally came out today.
Yeah, I was gonna say I don't see them fucking.
You don't see them going to 12?
No, I don't see them I don't see them going past like 13. Honestly, because they're trying like you can wrap up a lot of shit in 100 episodes, or like 100 chapters.
But I mean, I think they could do it. Yeah.
I mean, is it possible? Yes, but like, is there already in the tail? They finished the Wano arc, which was fucking like the last little bit of the development.
I keep seeing this. Everybody keeps sharing this picture of him on the throne with the hat.
Yeah, Pirate King Luffy.
Yeah, the crown and everything. Yeah. That's gonna be the end, right?
Yeah, him finding the One Piece, becoming the Pirate King.
Yeah, and then I'm hearing some shit about Brook, which I'm not to that part in the anime, but I know who.
You mean Rook?
Huh?
Rook, the skeleton dude?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's Rook, not Brook.
It's Brook.
Yeah, but they say they call him Rook.
Yeah, but it's if you read it, it's Brook.
Yeah.
So I just call him Brook.
Yeah, it's Rook.
Okay. See, because I'm not to that part of the anime, but I've read it.
Mm-hmm.
But
Or
apparently,
at least from what I remember, they call him Rook, not Brooke.
or maybe it's just Brooke, but you just don't hear the B.
Yeah,
Maybe.
it could be.
I don't know.
I don't know. I know he's a skeleton.
But I
That
keep hearing
motherfucker's
some
badass
shit
version,
about we're watching the show through his eyes, and that the ending's gonna be kind of like he's telling a story, kind of like Thor: Love and Thunder was, in a way.
I've heard that.
And that like once he becomes the Pirate King, and some like they've all long gone and dead, and Brooke's still alive.
Yeah,
'cause he's a skeleton.
because of his fucking devil fruit that he ate.
Yeah, so he's essentially immortal, or is immortal.
Yeah. Yeah,
And-
he
and that
ate, what was
he's-
it, like the skeleton fruit or some shit.
Yeah,
like that.
and so it's like he's oh fuck, what was it? He's telling the story of the greatest Pirate King ever type shit.
Yeah, which is Luffy.
So that's where I'm believing. Mm-hmm. I've heard that a lot too. I'm not fucking up there, so I got no room to talk. This is just from what I heard
for a while. I haven't heard that theory for a while.
yeah. I just randomly will come across videos on like Facebook, Reels, and TikToks.
Oh, I got it.
But My Hero's gonna come back soon.
That's in its final arc.
That's what I've heard. Was that we're getting ready to. I think they're gonna start beginning working on season 7, animation wise.
Yeah, in my personal opinion, when they do that shit, they should like let them get to the point where they
Well, the manga.
complete the fucking arcs that they're gonna fucking animate. So then that way we don't get all this filler bullshit.
Well, we're not gonna have
We
any
get
filler.
that means we get less animation
We're-
in bigger chunks at one time.
We've got like a good 100 and something episodes, I think.
But that's what I'm saying. I think they're gonna try within season 7 and 8. I think is when they're gonna try.
I don't
and
think we're
animate
getting a
it.
season for My Hero. I don't think we're getting a season 8. I
It all
think
just depends
they're
on how they do season 7.
especially with the way season 6 ended, the way the whole Vigilante arc started, and then we're going into the final arc. I think season 7, 20, 30 episodes, boom, done. I think that's where we're gonna go because it's legit like one big giant fight. We've had like 50 issues of one big fight, like your typical shonen.
Yeah, your big one the big last fucking villain fight.
Yeah, because
The one fight to end it all.
yeah, because season 6 ended at 328. They're at 395 right now. So my bad, 70. I thought we were over 100. Yeah, we're at 395, and we're in the big. I'm trying not to spoil it for you. I haven't read the last like 3 or 4 chapters, but we're finally getting into the big Deku fight, the big fight. It's just been a whole bunch of like all the side characters fighting. Like they wrapped up Todoroki and his dad.
Yep. Now the last one was Ochako.
And Dabi, and then Ochako and
fucking, what's her name?
Toga.
Yep, for the fucking Sad Man's Parade.
Yep. And then they were gonna get ready to, because they already did Bakugo and his sacrifice type shit,
Yep.
which was good for his character.
Yep. His character development was
he's supposed to come back. I heard he's supposed to come back. I've heard a rumor that he's gonna come back and help Deku in that final fight.
Oh, probably.
And they're gonna fucking Gogeta this shit.
They're gonna scissor me, Sharon.
Oh, dude.
Just the fucking way you just did that with your hands. Scissor me, Sharon. Scissor me, Sharon.
Oh God, yeah.
Oh yeah, Daddy. Ooh.
I love South Park.
Senpai. Ooh. Oni-chan.
You just fucking sparked something that I wanted to talk about.
Oh, I'm ready to
For
end the
last
podcast.
thing. I know you are. I screen recorded them on TikTok. Have you been on TikTok recently?
Ish.
Have you seen a lot of the live videos?
No. I avoid those.
These fucking idiots are sitting here. They're fucking, I know they're teenagers. They're sitting there acting, air quote, like NPCs. Have you seen that shit? No? Okay, hold on.
Oh.
They're short videos, but I screen recorded them because I wanted to talk to you about them on the podcast. I totally fucking forgot. Because it is absolutely, and I'm going to say this word, and I don't care who's offended, it's fucking retarded.
My attention span is done.
So, like, here. This type of shit, bro. Look. That's the type of shit these people be doing. Record that in the mic.
Crunchy corn. By the way, guys, check Crush TV on iTunes.
Don't follow her. Don't. Fuck that. But this is the type of, I've recorded like 3 different people doing this stupid dumb shit.
I guarantee you, she's one of those chicks that you're gonna go into her
And they're
bedroom.
just
Hold on, shut up, I'm not done. Ugh. She's one of those chicks that you're gonna go into her bedroom and she's gonna have a fuck ton of plushies or fucking pillow pets, what the fuck ever, and she's gonna have a name and a backstory for each one of them. Now I'm gonna let you know, my guys. Hold on, I'm still not done. Still not done. I'm gonna let you know, my boys.
I fucking believe it. That's what
I'm gonna let you know, my boys. One of two things might happen. There might be a third option. Third option's run. I'm gonna start that with this.
That's the first option. Fuck.
No, that's the third option. Because the first option is you are about to have some of the bombest pussy of your life.
I don't know.
That fucking gone schizophrenic. Oh yeah.
No, do you know
she's
why
doing?
they're-
Hold on, they're doing a whole lot of weird shit that you fucking don't want to take back home to mom. You know what I'm saying? Number two, you're probably about to die. So then insert option number 3 and get the fuck out of there.
Yeah, I mean,
But if you don't think you're gonna die, and
die.
she actually starts like getting naked,
So
bro, just be prepared that she might try and fuck it.
here's another one I saw.
I don't. I'm done. Why? I don't want to watch the first one.
I wanted to just
I know what an NPC is.
Stupid
I know how
fucking-
NPCs act. You go up, you click A, they have some fucking assortment
Yeah,
of fucking
but-
phrases. They tell you a drop menu pops up and you put it in her mouth.
I didn't expect that ending. What kind of games are you playing?
The ones you find on ads and porn sites.
Oh Jesus, Zach.
I'm lonely. I'm so lonely.
This guy.
I have
That's sad, I'm
nobody. I
just-
masturbate alone.
Oh. I don't know. I was scrolling on TikTok and I see a lot of people doing it, and I'm just like, what the fuck? What? This is why our country is retarded.
No.
I just wanted your thoughts on it. So I recorded a couple videos and wanted to show you that.
No, that's a contributing factor of this country gone retarded.
Yeah, correction. Yeah. But it's not the main. Yeah. Anyways.
So this has been Tenacious Geeks. We love you guys. I'm really not in the mood to give you like some like super spiritual fucking outro like I normally do. So
Bullshit. You've done it for 21 episodes.
Shut up. Tired of you telling me how to live my life. Let me do my outro. Quit with the chiming in peanut gallery. I'm putting my fucking foot down. The intro and the outro are mine. You can say whatever the fuck you want. All the bullshit in the middle.
You didn't put your foot down. Oh, okay.
I will put this down at 4 miles an hour at your head. Because I'm not sure if I could throw any faster than that at this moment.
Never mind. I don't think you can hit 4 miles an hour going 3 feet. So I don't think you would hit that fast. You got to have a good throw. And by the time it reaches the extension of your arm, it's already in my face.
I just need a quarter rotation for miles per hour, my boy. But
Shut the fuck up, do your outro.
But thanks for coming by. We appreciate you. We love you. Go fuck yourself. Geeks out.
Whoa. I love
you I
you. That's
wasn't-
not a good outro, though.
I told you I wasn't doing anything spiritual.
No, we don't need anything spiritual, but don't tell the viewers to go fuck themselves.
Why? I tell you to go fuck yourself all the time.
That's me. That's us. They like listening to that.
yeah, but aren't they part of the family?
Well, I'll tell them to go fuck themselves.
Why? That's how I talk to my family. Am I wrong?
No, you got a good point. But okay. Whatever.
I tell them I love them. I tell them we appreciate them. I tell them that if they ever need anything, they can reach out. The same shit I say to my family and my friends that I consider my family. So along with that comes the special privileges of telling them to I love you in the most respectfully / disrespectful / respectful way possible. Lightly fuck yourself.
Okay.
We appreciate you. We always appreciate the clicks. You know that we love you guys. And we only want you to fuck off a little bit. Not
I love you,
completely
bro.
off. That means you won't come listen anymore. So of course not. We got to give you a little rant. I got to give you a little hazing because that's how I treat the ones that I love. And we do appreciate you guys, and we do appreciate every click and every listen and every viewer that we get to come into TG. And y'all are the geekers, and we do love you.
Yeah.
I'm not
Yeah.
going to end it with a go fuck yourself. I'm going to end it with a go fuck yourself.